Hi everybody, it's Connie, and today I am going to show you random stamping. I want to show you how to make this cute little card that I included in my Hostess Club group, and I also wanted to show you my cool Halloween things that I made. That little Halloween set has proven to be a lot of fun, and I'm actually coloring, which is a rare moment for me. But I wanted to show you these. I made these little treat bags for one of my groups. I did like a Cancer Basics talk this week, and so everybody who came got little treat bags. Aren't they cute? So what I did for these was it's just a piece of cardstock that is cut about 3 or 4 inches by 6 inches, folded in half, and then I stapled it on top of a little Ziploc bag with some treats inside. I think they turned out really cute, and those were really fun and easy. You wouldn't have to use stamps that you have to color in, but I really did have fun with it. And if you may not be able to see it in the picture, but I used a lot of shimmer pens, glitter pens, and stuff, so they were a lot of fun. Okay, so let's talk about this card. So whenever I do anything where I'm showing random stamping, I find that people have trouble with it. And I too have trouble with random stamping like this because it's really hard to think about stamping off of the card. But that is a trick to making a random stamped look natural. Like most people just want to do it like a grid and always straight up and down, and that makes it look a little less natural. So I cannot take credit for this card. I mean, I made the cards, but it was not my idea. Another consultant had this idea on the website, and I was like, adorable, have to make it. Okay, so I just random stamped this one. The set that I'm using, there's a special right now, September, October. It's a 2 stamp set. One side is Thanksgiving-y fall. Look at that cute little squirrel. And the cute little scarecrow. I couldn't resist. Today I'm going to show you random stamping using these solid leaves, just so it's a little easier. And on the other side, it's Christmas. So look how fun those are. I love the little ornaments and the little lights. There's a lot of options here. Both sides have this little like clipped message area. And so you can use either one that you want. So what I did here is I basically just random stamped the images and then colored them in, which again, coloring not necessarily my gig. On this card, I used an embossing folder that looks like wood on the craft paper, just because I thought it was fallish. But here I just cut a chevron, and I put it on the card like this. Do a little message, and we're pretty much done. The one thing I think that would really add to this is stickles. Close to my heart started carrying stickles, which is a very cool thing for me because I literally own every single color that they make. I am not exaggerating at all. If you're ever into glitter glue, I'm your girl. All right, so whenever you use stickles, I always store them kind of on their side or upside down so that when you use them, they don't like burp on you. And you just put them on and let it dry, and it adds a lot of punch. It's very sparkly. I think I'll add them to the Rudolph noses too. But for right now, I want to move on and show you a couple other things. So we're just going to take this piece of cardstock, and I have a variety of colors, fall colors, pomegranate, toffee, paprika, and gold rush. And you know, the close to my heart stamp pads are magnetic, so they pop together, and that's why sometimes I just sort of toss them around. I forget that people don't realize, they just think I'm really sloppy. All right, so we're going to do Gold Rush. And I'm just going to take one of the little stamps. I've never used them before, so I'm going to ink it on my scratch paper once. So when you random stamp, think in triangles. There's 1, there's 2, 3. There's a triangle. And if you think in triangles, it really does help it make it look more random. And also consider going off the edge of the cardstock. All right, so there's that color. Now I'm going to do paprika with the next one. And now I'm going to do another triangle. So here's 1, 2, 3, and then I'm going to do another triangle. Ta-da! So there's that one. Next, I will do the last leaf. This one is in toffee. And sometimes when I have the last one, I try to just fill in gaps. I mean, if you're kind of looking at it, it's like, oh, there's a gap there, but I want to show you another thing for that spot. So there you go. What do you think? Isn't that cute? It's very simple and it looks very neat. And sometimes it's just better than even just a pattern paper. So I really like these a lot. The other thing I want to show you is in this stamp set, there is a stamp that is weird. It's just lines. People are asking me what the heck is that for? And some people are using it to stamp over the pumpkin so that the pumpkin is sort of striped. But I've been using it as a crosshatch. I didn't even think about the pumpkin idea. So, for example, just to have some more texture on your card, and then you could just crisscross it. Like that. And then you would want to do some edges. Okay? So that's a nice background. It's an easy way to make a random background. And like I said, I just do triangles. I think it's really cute. So I want to show you this same idea on a larger scale. And we're going to use this set, the Sunflower Sympathy. I think you guys know that I'm kind of, I don't know, I'm drawn to this set. There's something about the sunflowers. And so we're going to use the large sunflower, the fill-in, the center, and then just one of the leaves. And so the idea is I'm going to use saffron for the large sunflower. Same thing where you're basically stamping your flowers in big triangles. And they don't have to be perfect because if you're a scrapbooker, you're going to use it with pictures. You want to make sure you go off the edges. And you don't want it to look like it's in a row like I just did. It doesn't look as good when you do it that way. You really want it to be a little more random. Okay. Just to give you an idea, I'm going to do the leaf next, which is this. I picked this one, and this is Fern ink. And again, I'm going to do it kind of in the blank spaces. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be... You can always cut this paper down. You could use it as like a pattern paper on your scrapbook page. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. All right, so we'll use the Gold Rush again to do the center. And I'm just going to do this kind of willy-nilly. Oops, that didn't turn out well. Let's see. Try again, Con. Okay, there's that. I have a little bit of a ledge on the edge of my paper today, so it's just not flat. That was where my camera is sitting. All right, so you get the idea. This is very boring to watch me just stamp solid images in a circle. Okay. And the last one would be the center, which will fix my problem there and there. I think these look really cute. The other thing is, like if you find that you have a lot of background that you don't want to show, that's where you pull out those little, like that crosshatch, the ones that are kind of miscellaneous looking, and you could make more crosshatches in the center, or you could pull out your ink and do dots. So I think, just filling in that space with something. All those little tiny stamps in all the sets, those little super sets that have like little dots, little hearts, little stripes, little leaves, little things. That's what these are for. It's for the filler. Sometimes you just need filler. I think that looks pretty good. And then, maybe I'll make a scrapbook page with this and kind of show you guys what I did with it. The butterfly in this set would probably look really good in the middle too. I just didn't want to color. I know, lazy. Okay, I think that is everything I wanted to show you. Again, if you want to make the Halloween toppers, aren't they cute? Everybody has a lot of Halloween stamps, it seems like, or something, a pumpkin or something that you could use. But on this one, I used the, it's like glitter, like a Wink of Stella's type pen. Close to My Heart has some glitter markers that kind of, you can color in space and it just adds shine or shimmer. All right, that's everything for today. I'll see you next week.